Hey artists, today we are making what I like to call feeling flashcards, and we're using a technique called collage. Maybe you've heard of it before. Collage is a type of art making in which you glue bits of paper or other materials down to a surface. Some contemporary artists even make digital collages in which they arrange different pictures on a computer. Today we will be using magazine pieces. Let's look at some art for inspiration. These artworks are made by contemporary artists, meaning that the artists are living and making artwork today. What do you see? What do you think? And what do you wonder about these works? Pause the video for a closer look. So your goal today is to make a collage that shows a feeling. And before you start looking for images, you should already have a feeling in your mind. Maybe you want to create a collage that shows sadness. What does sadness look like? Choose magazine pieces that portray sadness. Do not use any letters or words in this artwork. Especially look for faces of people and specific colors. I'm working on a couple different collages just to give you some examples. And the words that I had in mind while I was working were happy, lonely, sad, love, disgusted, and strong. First, I just really quickly cut my pieces away from the page, but now I'm going back and I'm being a lot more mindful of cutting around the edges of my image. This is really going to make your collage shine and look super sophisticated. Work slowly and cut close to the outline of your picture. Notice how I'm cutting the background away from this dog's face because I don't need that part. I also like to dig through my scrap paper to find anything that might be interesting for my collage besides magazine pieces. I was especially looking for certain colors that show emotion. Once your pieces are cut out, it's time to arrange them. And you might want to pre-place your magazine pieces on the background before you glue them down so that you know where things are going first. You can also make your pieces overlap. It's okay to put one image on top of another image just a little. And it's also okay to have your images hang over the edge because we're going to flip them over and trim along the edge anyway. I'll show you another quick one. The images that I chose here show the feeling loneliness. Notice how I flip my paper over and give it a massage on the back so I can make sure that everything is really sticking. There's a lot of really creative ways that you could display these, but I decided to punch a hole in the corner of each of mine and put them on a string. That way I could flip through them for inspiration anytime I wanted to, and it's also kind of fun to play a game where you have someone else guess what the emotion is on the artwork. Remember that you are the artist and you have great ideas, and that means that your artwork is going to look really different from mine, and that is perfectly okay. Most importantly, have fun while you're creating.